So I'm here with Tony on the mountain bike trail. I got some guy's track off the internet that he did this mountain bike trail. We found the start of it on the old ridge route. Tony saved me from a whole lot of road walking. There's some nasty weather coming in, so I'm really grateful. My pack is really heavy, so my feet are really grateful. I can see where I was yesterday from here and the day before. It's pretty cool. So, gonna start. So it turned out right at where we started the mountain bike trail, there was actually a hiking trail kind of parallel to it, branched off from it. It's a lot more direct, which means it's a lot more steep. And I'm carrying like 3 liters and a 20-ounce bottle of water, and it's so heavy. But I was preparing for an all-day, like 10-15 mile road walk with no shade and no water. So it's nice here. It's shady and comfortable, and it's not that far to the next set of guzzlers. So I'm gonna drink up some of this water and then I'm gonna pour the rest out because man, it's heavy. I got full day's resupply, or full week's resupply here. I think I have now like an extra day of food too that I don't need. So yeah, anyway, the reason why we did this is because my feet were killing me after walking that hard like road. The road is just so, it beats my feet up. And so I asked Tony if he would help me cut out all the road walking around Interstate 5 and just take me directly to Road 8N01. But we weren't able to figure out how to get there. Everywhere we tried, there were barricades and it said road closed. And I didn't know if it was because, you're not allowed to go there because it's really close to all this Quail Lake water industrial looking stuff. So I said, well, how about if we just drive up and either start the PCT from where it kind of goes up to the Horse Canyon, or and then I came up with, how about if we just start on the mountain bike trail near Sandberg. And so that's what I did. So my through hike isn't a pure through hike, but that's okay. I'm not a purist, and I wanted to end on a good note. I wanted to end on the PCT and see all the beautiful flowers that the PCT has, and just sort of enjoy it and not make Butt Creek the end of my hike. Because boy, I want to end on a high note. Anyway, there's a huge storm that's supposed to start Thursday morning, like at 2 o'clock in the morning, with 30 mile an hour winds and rain. And it's like, oh man, I gotta get to Agua Dulce before Wednesday night, or else I don't think I can survive anything with that much wind. So sorry for babbling on forever. I'm gonna drink my lemonade and carry on. So there's where I was yesterday. The day before yesterday, I started up there on Seward Mountain, and then I came along those, sorry, my finger, came along those ridges where there's like 2 humps, and then before that second hump, before this hump here, it went down, and I believe I slept just below it. And then I came down that whole canyon. It's down in here, and then you can kind of see right in this area kind of a jumbledy looking thing. On the other side, that was that kind of narrows area that goes the Piru Creek, and then the trail that was good, that was a road, was behind this ridge that whole way. So that was yesterday's horrible day. And look at this view. Look at the fog coming in from the ocean. Yeah. And I'm up here on this meadow, or potrero, and it looks like I'm about to head into some chaparral. So it should be fun. This is a great trail. It's so beautiful. Well, I'm 0 for 2 on trying to find these guzzlers. I don't need water, but I wanted to find one, and I haven't been able to find them. My waypoints that I put on the map aren't very accurate. I suspect that maybe the blue tape I saw might have led to one, but I didn't investigate. Meanwhile, I'm enjoying this beautiful mountain bike trail and enjoying it so much that I didn't see where Libre Mountain was. Libre Mountain would have been the summit. I would have had to leave the bike trail and go over to the road to see the summit, but it's kind of a soft summit, I guess. So I'm pretty close to the PCT and making good time, I guess. So I'm looking forward to lunch soon and meeting up with the PCT. I wonder how crowded it's going to be. It's going to be so weird to see people all the time. Well, I didn't want to stay there too long, so I just ate my lunch real quick. I got a long way to go before this weather hits. Also, I forgot to mention, the reason why they have these guzzlers out here is to feed the quail, to get the quail enough water. And they're maintained by a hunting group. So they give the quail water, and then in return they shoot the quail. So as nice as it sounds, it's not that nice. Anyway, I should be meeting up with the PCT pretty quick. I can't believe yesterday I was tangled in bushes and crawling over trees and scared I might die. And now it's like a super highway. What a difference a day makes. it's 6:40 p.m. and it was a long day. I don't know how many miles I hiked, but it was a lot. And PCT just beats you up. It's a lot of foot pounding. I got really close to running out of water when I got to this sawmill campground. I was going to get some water. But there was a guy there camped doing trail angeling, and he said it's like a mile round trip to go get water out of one of the guzzlers near the sawmill campground. So he offered me a liter of unfiltered water so that I could make it the next 5 miles to a small little creek, seasonal creek that's barely flowing. It just has little pools that you can scoop water from. So that's what I did, but boy, was that a long 5 miles. My stomach is growling. It's 6:38. My feet are killing me, but I found this really sweet spot. It's like flat, it's off the trail, and I'm all alone, which is kind of amazing. So I'm gonna make camp here, and it's like a windless, beautiful night. Thank God. No, not a cloud in the sky. I'm not being rained on or blown off the mountain, so this is gonna be great. I'm gonna make a big dinner. I'm so hungry. Oh my God, I ate a whole 2-serving Mountain House dinner. I was so hungry. Anyway, tomorrow the next water is like 7 miles away, I think. Now I forget. But I have I have over 2 liters. 2 liters in a 20-ounce bottle and a little bit more. And so I think I'm okay. I think I'm more than okay for 10 miles. But I still got to make my coffee in the morning. And then after that, I think it's the next water is at the turnoff for Casa de Luna, which I don't want to go to because I want to get done before the weather rolls in. And I got about 40 miles to go to get to Agua Dulce. So that's 2 20-mile days. And I haven't been doing 20-mile days in the Los Padres. So this really hurts my feet a lot to do these 20-mile days. So we'll see how it goes. But after San Francisco Road, there's only one more water source on the trail before Agua Dulce. So it's really, it's not as fun. You know, the Los Padres is so beautiful, and you have so much water and so much like different stuff. Everything's so different. And the PCT is like, it's like a train. You get on a train and you roll along, and nothing changes for a really long time. And you got to worry about water, and you got to carry a lot of stuff, and your feet hurt, and you get dusty. But it's a great adventure, and I met like probably 20 hikers today, and every now and then I hear them up on the trail hooting and hollering, but they don't come down here to this beautiful campsite. This is a beautiful campsite. There's so many spaces, and it's flat, and there's beautiful trees here, and it's sheltered. So anyway, that was a really good dinner. It was biscuits and gravy. It was like gooey and delicious. So I'm just gonna crash now and go to bed.